Well, we already bailed out a couple of its auto companies, but now, should the federal government bail out the entire city of Detroit? Incredibly, some say yes. Ahead of President Obama's visit to Detroit Monday, that'll be his first in nearly 8 months, Detroit Councilwoman JoAnn Watson has this message for the president. Take a listen.
Our people, in an overwhelming way, supported the re-election of this president, and there ought to be a quid pro quo.
All right, quid pro quo. Bailout. Joining me now to talk about this is Detroit radio host Doc Thompson of Talk Radio 1270 WXYT. Doc, welcome. So let me just start out with this thought. If you have a federal bailout of Detroit, doesn't that mean that citizens, taxpayers of Texas, let's say, would in effect be part of the bailout of Detroit? And why should Texans bail out Detroit if Detroit can't manage its own books?
They shouldn't. They shouldn't bail us out, and we shouldn't bail out other people. Let the local people bail themselves out. But Larry, I want you to think how brave JoAnn Watson was to admit her failures. Because it's her failures, it's the rest of council's failures, it's the mayor's failures.
But where are these failures? Is this the usual stuff where the government unions pay themselves too much, their pensions are too big, their health benefits are too big, and therefore they're bankrupt in the city? Is that the principal cause here?
Oh, that's a major part of it. And you know, this is the culture that's been going on for 50, 60 years in Detroit. You've got the big unions there that are just taking their cut of it, keep ratcheting it up, expecting the citizens to pay more. But Larry, you've also got a culture of corruption and ineptitude in the city of Detroit. Right now, you've got Kwame Kilpatrick, a former mayor that's on trial for corruption. You've got Monica Conyers, the former councilwoman and wife of John Conyers, the congressman, who's ready to get out of jail in a couple of weeks for her corruption charges. This is what Detroit's about. Ineptitude, corruption, and big union thuggery. But wait a minute, maybe that's redundant.
Where's Mayor Dave Bing on this, okay? I thought he was going to be a reformer. I know Governor Snyder has tried to essentially take over Detroit, but I don't think he succeeded. So where's Bing on this?
Well, Dave Bing has come out and said that, yeah, people have an entitlement mentality. Even the workers of the city of Detroit, he knows. Dave Bing has done some things wrong, but he's a lot closer to it than JoAnn Watson is. The governor tried to take over. He tried to use an emergency manager power to say that the state can take over. And the city of Detroit, the people went nuts. They called it racism. They called it all kinds of stuff and said, they're taking away our vote. And Larry, I stood with them. I said, you're right. Those people should have their vote. But when Detroit screws up, when the mayor, the council screws up, you're on your own. Don't expect a bailout from us if you want that local power.
All right, we're going to leave it there. Doc Thompson, thank you very much. Well put. So, folks, now